Streamlabs throws up on itself a little bit, but it's mostly okay. So I think that's fine.
Sometimes I threw up at myself, so I can relate.
I would say it is unlikely that there's anybody who hasn't managed to do that at some point in their existence. To be fair.
I have stories, but I will save that for later because we're already running almost an hour and a half late.
So last time you got back to town, you found out about the thing. The big canister thing.
Oh yeah,
I'm holding the goo.
the thing that makes zombies that aren't fully zombies but kind of zombie.
The jizz protein shake for our Lord and Master.
And
Squid Daddy.
There you go, Squid Daddy.
you ran away from the town. You grabbed some notes. You're in the woods. And you were heading east to get to a port.
Yeah, we were trying to find the closest place to an ocean where we can just dunk it and be done with it.
Squid Daddy wanted us to go meet him somewhere.
Yeah, we had to go on like a fetch quest.
Or the opposite of a fetch quest, a
delivery quest.
Yes.
Well, don't we have to go to the little coastal town first, and then he'll tell us where to go from there type of deal?
Bridge,
Yeah.
your notes. What are your notes saying? Since you're the only responsible one here.
It's a green dragon. There's no road. We sleep. The familiar keeps watch. The familiar finds a road. Squid Daddy calls again. Oh no, we call Squid Daddy again. Says there's many who want the ooze. Gives us direction to a coastal town. The group is to take a ship to a specific location. The end.
I kind of heard that as shit, whatever, you know. You heard him. I have to take a big communal shit.
I didn't write it down, but I do remember the discussion about Hoodwink having a pal back at the other town.
Oh, Nugget. That's right. The thing that I forgot that I wrote in my character story. Whoops.
Yeah, let's give this character depth and development. And then all that goes right in the trash.
Well, I made this complex backstory for Hoodwink, but it's like what I was received was like, yeah, you didn't really need to do that. I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of like, okay, I'll forget it. I'll get all of it, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's just however much you want to do. You know, if you want to have something that's really complex and that we can maybe play off of, then absolutely that can be done.
If you want to play off with Nugget, you go nuts.
Well, I mean, you know, there's not really anything that can be done with that right now, but...
I know. I'm just putting it out there.
Thank you. But as long as you have a general idea of, you know, who your character is and, you know, what they want, then that's fine.
Haven't been the greatest at that, but still new to this thing, so giving myself some slack there. Okay, so did we just wake up? Is this what's going on?
Yeah, the night has passed uneventfully. It's morning. You're in the woods.
Am I still a horse?
No.
Okay. Should I turn back into a horse so we can keep going? Asking the group here.
Oh, I think as long as we're not in danger, we can, like, walk and you can save your magic in case something important happens.
I mean, I got 2 charges.
Yeah, but what if you need those 2 charges?
Okay, fine. I will save them. I guess we'll huff it. Not literally.
did write that the familiar found a road, but I didn't know. Are we going towards the road? Do we want to go towards the road, or do we want to stay off the road?
I would say you suggest not go on the road because I was horsey, and you said it was going to be rough on my hooves. But since I'm not doing that, I say we go for the road. Because apparently we made like a big fuss about nothing. That's part of the whole. Oh, we're in trouble.
And there was a dragon after us.
Yeah, but there wasn't some conspiracy of people just hunting us down.
That we know of. Dun dun dun. Whoa.
We forgot that this is, beginner level D&D. And was acting like it's expert D&D. So. But anyway, yes. Where is road? I ask Edie, who shall ask the familiar.
First off, if ever you feel like you're not comfortable in a fight, then run. I will definitely say that. There's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it was like what, an acid dragon, venom dragon. It was venom.
Poison.
My ass panicked
Poison.
and I was ready to like bounce.
And that's totally
I definitely
okay.
say that was new.
And the townsfolk are fine. They were screaming a lot, which meant that they were handling it.
Yeah. It's the quiet you gotta worry about.
Exactly, because that's when they're dead.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
See, logic, sound logic.
But yeah,
right.
It's some people think that if there's a potential combat, like I was gonna fight this. I mean, like this isn't a video game. You do have an option, even if it's something that seems like a scripted. Unless you're literally like locked in an arena, then fucking whatever.
It's a
your
role-playing
choice.
game.
Yeah,
and sometimes your role is gonna be a yellow berry coward.
Yes. Especially if you can live to cower another day.
Yes.
The road is to the south of you.
I suspected that the road is to the south of us, everyone. Just call it intuition.
Would the familiar told us where the road was? I guess I'll take point and let's go. And she's all like super excited because
we're following the leader.
Exactly.
Just heading down the road.
Yep. Can we see?
Yeah. Is it
like
wooded?
back behind us? Well, like behind us is like, are we able to see like the town or anything, or like smoke rising from where we came from or anything like that?
Oh, like in the direction that, like where Chesterton would have been.
Yeah,
the town that totally full of people that totally handled the problem on their own.
Or are we too far away for that?
You don't see any smoke rising from that direction.
Good.
They must have handled it.
Yeah.
Telling whether you're too far or not, I mean, like, you left in the middle of the night on the back of a horse at full sprint, so exact distance is a little difficult to tell.
So we're just walking. Uh-oh. Jess?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
I was sorry.
You were very quiet.
Okay, I have to pee. I will be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Anybody else need a moment?
Nah. We're just walking down the road. Edie's taking care of business. Taking care of business. Every day. Taking They're a business. Every way.
Is our road like
Is it rocky?
rocky, wooded on the sides? Is it open?
Yeah, give us some flavor. Give us some flavor.
So
Voice of the sky.
the road is going to be just dirt. This part is pretty well trodden, but it's still pretty basic.
I mean, it's a road. You would expect it to be trodden.
There isn't as much like forest or dense vegetation as when you were traveling through no man's land. Around the sides of the road, like, you'll see a tree here or there, some shrubs, but that's about it. You still have, trees as you go off towards the distance, but they're definitely more spread out.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
This makes sense now. No one is laughing at any of my jokes I've been cracking for like the past 20 minutes.
Oh no!
You just mute yourself and forget to turn yourself back on.
No, I wasn't muted, but it just, I don't know what happened. I guess, I don't know.
If we're not responding to you, just say, "Hey, can you guys hear me?" Like, that's what I do constantly because I'm always afraid. Like, can you guys hear me, or am I just unfunny?
That was me like the last 20 minutes.
Sorry.
No, it was my fault, I guess, but sorry. Anyway, I'm back.
Was it a
Continue.
cat?
You can always go and, type in the chat, like, if you're concerned, like, are you reading me?
Mm-hmm.
You start to
Was
hear
what
a
a cat
buzzing
raven.
in the distance.
Ooh, buzzing.
Buzzing like as in a buzzsaw, or buzzing as in a large swarm of bumbly things?
Bees.
Yeah, closer to the second thing.
Yes, the bees.
Yes.
Oh,
Only
no,
good things. I'm sure they're small and cute and just want to pollinate flowers. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, seems logical.
Uh-huh. Right?
Are we in the direction that we're walking? Is that
No.
the buzzing?
No.
Okay.
Is it coming up behind us?
It's from your... like, it would be 8 o'clock position.
Okay.
South. West. Yes.
Did you do the anagram?
I basically traced a clock, drew a clock with my finger, and I was like, 8 would be right there, so that would be there. Look, I didn't ask for this brain, it's just the one that I have, okay?
It would be more west-northwest, but because you're traveling east.
I meant in the direction that we were going.
That's
In the face, yeah.
That's why I went with the clock face, so that way it would be like relative to you, but if that's the way you want it, then okay. It's getting louder.
Oh.
Probably fine. Probably fine.
I think we should. We're gonna walk a little quicker, please.
Should we hide? Is this hide worthy?
Where are we? Can we hide?
Is there any? There's sparse
Bees?
trees and shrubs, so I don't know. There's not much
I mean-
to hide behind.
I mean, bees technically can smell fear. Like, that is actually something they can do. So
We don't even know if it's bees. What if it's like wasps or like
wasps can smell fear too. They're
Or beedrills.
the buzz variety family.
or some sort of flying monster? And
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
If it's another goddamn dragon, I'm gonna be mad.
never
Bee dragon. Oh, that sounds cute.
Okay, a bee dragon does sound really cute, but still.
So what do you want to do? I ask my team to
I
chime
want
in.
to walk faster.
Well, we can do that, but technically flying is faster than walking.
Did you guys hear that buzzing sound?
Thank you, Bridge.
I thought ears were ringing for a second.
Oh, nobody picked that up on that fort. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, really? You don't say.
Should we just inspect it rather than run from it?
I guess.
Does anybody have really good eyesight?
Glasses.
We have any
Well,
elves in the group?
I mean, I have top perception, but that's like not the same. I don't think. Birds have good.
Perception
points.
is it counts towards any sort of like looking at something, listening for something, whatever.
Oh, okay.
If you're doing like a listen, or you're trying to see, or something specific, maybe your character or your race or whatever will get special benefits to it. But if it doesn't, or you don't have anything that specifically says that, then it would just be your general perception.
Well, I'm like I have the feet. My feet is observant, so I have like that extra perception stuff.
I know you do. I know you do. I'm just saying that's how it would be broken down. If it was something that, like, it'll say perception, and that goes towards anything that you try to like perceive literally. But if there's something that goes beyond that needs something specific, then it would be listed elsewhere. That's all.
So, should I?
Yes, roll a perception check. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get more in-depth with explaining how the rules would work, and I totally carried it in a different direction that confused everyone.
Well, shit on a sick. Let me see. Plus 11 is 15, so that's not actually that bad.
In the distance, you can see coming what are 3 large knot bees.
Not bees.
Not bees?
3 large.
They're wasps.
Bugs?
They're wasps.
Oh!
How like murder hornet size or like horse?
Yeah,
horny
like
size?
how large are we talking? Like
Uh,
Cause I would think like the size of a silver dollar would be considered large.
no,
Okay, we
no,
just
big,
missed a dragon.
big.
Oh,
This
okay.
is like
Rideable?
big dog size, like Saint Bernard size.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got some friends coming.
Definitely
Yeah,
right.
they are technically animals.
Oh man. Do you want to kidnap one so you can hang out with it enough to become a wasp?
Oh gosh, should I?
We can drag it behind us on like a pallet or something.
Well, no, I mean I just have to do animal friendship, and it'll love
right.
me. It will love me for its it will realize its mistake, and it will love me on its own,
Why
not
not?
by forcing it to
That
spell.
wolf has come in handy. Maybe a
It did.
giant wasp will come in handy.
Yeah.
Buzz.
I don't know if I can do 3 though. Like it's like animal friendship is like a one target thing, right?
So we just have to hit one of them with animal friendship. And we have to kill the other 2.
I mean, are they coming to attack us? Are we like sure of that?
I mean, they're giant wasps.
They're
Wasps
typically
coming
angry
up to attack
jerks.
anything.
Okay.
They're not doing any good for nature, B. We're okay.
There might be giant flowers that they're pollinating. I mean, actually, if there's like a giant ficus, like a giant fig tree, that they could be like specialized in that, because every fig has its own wasp species to pollinate it.
Well, I guess
They're
the
big
world will be
wasps.
down
Also,
three figs.
General wasps.
Fun fact: the insides of a fig, the juice of the fig is most likely digestive wasps.
Delicious.
Basically. Yeah.
I love
Isn't that cool?
figs.
Figs are good, but like a lot of that is like basically a female wasp goes in, lays little eggs, and then her body basically like deteriorates and becomes like part of the juices of the
Delicious.
pig. Yeah, cool. Anyway, sorry. Digressing a bit there. How do you guys want to handle this?
I want to cry and rock back and forth.
Do you want to buy his
Technically, that's an option, just not a very, not an advised one.
fetal position, everybody. You know the drill.
It's not
Maybe they won't see us little people.
Is it safe to assume that in this world, these wasps are aggressive?
They would be just like any other wasp, except bigger.
Okay, so aggressive.
B,
Yes.
have you made spell cards yet?
No.
Well, I
Well,
mean, I have
just
your-
so you know, since Animal Friendship is a level 1 spell, whenever
Uh-huh.
you use a spell slot that is a higher level, you can target one additional creature with it.
Oh, I can do 2.
I'll just tentacle one.
Okay, we can do that.
I can tentacle all 3.
Okay, yeah, tentacle them. I'll try to hit 2, and
You wouldn't be able to tentacle them. They are flying through the air. They're going over the trees. They are out of your reach.
Maybe if
Okay.
we don't move and we stand really still, they'll leave us alone.
you can smell fear, and one of us is in the fetal position. I think they'll find us.
You're like a beacon.
Yeah, stop being afraid.
I
Have you tried? Have you tried not being afraid?
Try harder.
Somebody can turn me on and turn me back off again because I've malfunctioned. Oh god. I'm at least going to pull out my spinal column and just have it ready.
We haven't had the roll for initiative yet. We're just freaking out over 3
I
little...
don't care!
I mean,
I'm
you
just
can
gonna
always
walk
ready
through
your
it.
weapon. There's nothing to stop. Like, you don't need to wait until battle starts to ready your weapon. You can absolutely
Thank
have
you.
it in your hand.
I was just gonna say I was also thinking about doing that. Pulling out my little shield and my battle axe.
And
just-
basically open up my arms like a big hug.
I'm gonna take a few giant steps away from our resident crazy. And that way they have plenty of room to hug and I can watch from a safe distance.
Edwin, are you sure it's a good idea to be hugging giant wasps?
I'm just trying to make sure. I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna do this animal friendship thing, I probably don't want it to look threatening. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see here. Animal friendship. The spell lets you convince beasts that you mean it no harm. See? See? Can choose a beast that you can see with range. It must see and hear you. It's best if the beast it tells it is 4 or higher. The spell fails. Oh, are wasps smart? I mean, they're like it's like the like it's not an actual hive mind, but it's kind of like around there. Beast until it's 4 higher fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw to be charged by you. The spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. At higher levels, when you cast using the spell. Okay. I guess we just wait here and see what happens. Like unless anybody else has any ideas, please speak
Okay,
up.
as long as we're ready, we're just I'm going to assume that we are continuously just walking and minding our business and
Our business.
our business. I have my weapon ready, just nervous habit. Bridget has theirs readied, and we're just gonna continue a quick pace in the way that we were going in hopes that these guys sniff a flower or something.
Yeah. That.
All right. You keep walking And
You can say
I
it.
can't help it. They're definitely making a beeline for you.
A bee
Oh, Master
So-
gets a cookie.
is good.
Maybe they just want to ask if we have, like, for a cup of sugar. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's exactly it, B. They want to borrow a cup of sugar.
Yeah. See? Good job agreeing with me. So, I guess we're
I
just
have-
I guess we just wait till they. I mean, is there anything else we can do other than just have them wait for them to catch up to us? And then we're just
We
being
attack them, but you need to pick out the one that you want to use your cutie mark on.
I can pick out 2. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Well, then decide if you want 1 or 2.
I mean,
you will be putting leashes on them.
Okay, 2. I guess we just wait more. Feel free to speak up, my teammates.
How far away are the wasps right now, like feet wise?
6.
They're probably like I don't know, 100 feet. They're closing fast.
All right. Well, I'm definitely ready to take a swing at things. B needs to point to the ones that she wants to keep.
That one and that one. Did that help you? Did that help you? Did you see?
I don't know. Does one of them have a funny outfit?
You had better keep the one that has a funny outfit, or we are going to have problems.
Oh, does
Does one of them have a top hat
Yes.
Oh, does one of them have a top hat?
and a monocle?
There are no top hats or monocles. I'm sorry.
Okay, but does one of them have a funny outfit?
No.
Yeah.
Is there any? Are they just clones of each other? Do they all look the same?
What color are they?
Let's roll initiative to get turn order going, and then we can proceed from there.
So I guess they were bad after all.
Weird.
I would have never expected. This is all just sunshine and rainbows over here.
I got a 19.
I got an 11.
I got a 5.
Cool. Our
I
defense is
I swear.
is dragging up.
Roll the worst.
I wish I could play in real life and like make the chinky chinky actual dice.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your total
That-
cat hiss?
I think Raven's mute.
Yep.
I think Raven might be dealing with growing pains, family drama.
Sorry, my daughter ran out of wax for her braces and came in crying because the back wire jabbed her in the mouth.
Oh, poor thing.
So I apologize. I did roll a d20. I just don't know what I was rolling it for. Everybody else was rolling
Initiative.
Initiative.
So, what
Okay. So plus 3 to that means I'm at 9.
Oh no, I go.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. It's good I go first because maybe
It is
I
good
can,
you go first. You can
It is good.
pick the top hat you want.
They don't have any top hats, sadly.
They have a top hats in our hearts.
Yes.
Are there any bow-tied ones?
No, none of them have funny outfits. Okay. He's still mathing over on his end.
No, you can go ahead, B.
Oh, really? This is my turn? My first? My first? Okay. I do get Emerald Friendship. on two
Oh
of
wow! Didn't I see that coming?
them.
So
Okay,
one
so
is slightly smaller than the others. They are all black and yellow.
A baby?
Oh, do you want the little one?
Oh no, it's not a baby. It's just slightly smaller.
Oh.
You're
I guess
talking.
a baby
you're,
would be a larva, but
you're talking. Like I said, two are like Saint Bernard size, and one is German Shepherd size. So it's still pretty big.
I mean, yeah.
And out of the large ones, one is significantly more yellow to it than the others.
Which one do you want? Be shopping time.
I'll take the tiny one and the one that's more yellow.
Okay. And they need to make what kind of a save?
Wisdom.
All right.
Okay, let me bring that back. I'll bring that back up for you.
What is
Beast must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by your spell's duration.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is... Oh, it's down here. It's down here, right? Spell save DC is 14.
Okay, cool. Excuse me.
Forget sometimes things are on the second page. Or I guess the third page in that regard.
The tiny one stops. The other two do not.
Oh, it worked on one of them?
Yes.
Woohoo!
All we need, right?
I made a new friend, everybody!
Let's see here.
Totally not against their will or anything like that. Anyway.
Carl, why did you stop?
His name's gonna be Carl now? Carl
Oh,
the
you know
Wasp.
that.
Carl the Wasp? Even
yeah,
though technically
Carl the
they would
Wasp.
be female. Technically they're all females. But that's okay. She could be
Carl
named Carl.
is a gender neutral name.
Sure!
It's spelled with a K.
The KRYL or something.
Yeah.
Carl.
Carl.
Anything can be gender neutral if you try hard enough.
Okay. I guess that was my turn.
Unless you want to move.
I move behind Brig.
Okay.
I'm tiny.
I squat.
Brig, the large yellow one, flies down to you and tries to sting you. Its attack is 15.
My armor is. Does it hit me?
I'm sorry.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up there.
Oh, was I a robot?
Yeah, not quite a robot, just Skippy. Skippy Malu, my darling.
So he attacks me. His attack is 15. You said.
Correct.
So and my armor is 18. So is that a miss?
That's a miss. The stinger bounces off your armor.
Right.
Jess, it is your turn.
Can I try for one of my spells?
Yes.
I want to try the Shatter spell. Maybe? Or is that not a good idea? I don't want to...
I don't think that would really work because that's aimed at objects, I believe.
Could she then aim it at the object that would be their stinger?
Technicalities.
Shatter their stingers.
Because technically the stinger is a thing. It's not like living. It's just, jagged, pointy part of them.
I mean, it's attached to their insides.
But
Wait,
it's just...
does this spell also affect friends as well?
Yes, it does.
Why do you want to know that?
Never mind.
It's each creature in a 10-foot radius, so...
Ah.
I am considered a creature. No, thank you.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
1.
That is one of the cool things with sorcerers. They can get the ability called Cautious Spell, and they can use sorcery points to say, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and cast this spell that hits everything in an area, but I'll, like, bend a fireball around my allies.
I need that. Mm. In my mind, I'm imagining everyone in this world is just hanging out, waiting for me as I'm scrolling through my book.
Bees are just like, hey, want to grab a cup of coffee? Yeah, sure. So how was your day? Oh, puked up some nectar, shit like that. Oh, cool, me too.
If they were bees, then sure, but wasps.
I mean, look, I a little fuzzy on how wasps work. I just know that
they're angry.
Yeah. Actually, I was I think I might have found it because of UB. There was something on Twitter that was like knowing your black and yellow friends, and it was like the honeybee, the bumblebee, and then the wasp, and it said something like pollinates flowers but needs a space.
And it labeled them all as friends, and I'm like, oh, I love that.
And I liked it, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, you had this whole you have a certain group of people that get behind a certain mindset with a flag of a rattlesnake. There should be a counterpoint to that uses a wasp as its symbol, because the whole reason that wasps act like dickbags is because, like, at the end of summer, as it starts to turn to autumn, they all the eggs are laid. Anything that's set up as a hive is essentially bunkered down and ready to go, and all the workers are left to just exist until they get killed by the cold.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when they suddenly no longer have a purpose and don't have any foreseeable future, they just get angry and get aggressive and try to fuck shit up. And
they have an existential crisis.
Yeah. And
can relate.
Exactly. Yeah. I was going, and I don't have any tattoos yet, but I think that's one that I'm going to get somewhere just as a symbol of how I feel about a bunch of shit.
I'm going to try the one spell I have. It doesn't really do anything, but it might help with the distraction, because I don't want to be the one to lay out the first hit on him. I'm going to do the mirror image spell and make 3 of me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else, so.
Alright.
OneNote will not let me use a gender-neutral term.
What?
I'm just trying to write themself. I don't want it to be themself. Just self. Anyway, it won't let me do it.
Is that where you keep all your notes, Toki? Is in OneNote?
Yeah.
Better than Death Note.
I like OneNote, actually. It helps. It works for my brain, the way you organize everything.
It's so cool.
I never heard of it. OneNote. Is it free?
I think it's part of the Microsoft Office suite.
I'm pretty sure.
But I don't have Microsoft Office, but I have OneNote. I think OneNote might be free, at least for Windows 10. You can look in the store, but yeah, it came, like, it was just on my computer, and I don't have the rest of it.
I mean,
That's what I use at work.
I use Open Office, so yeah, I don't have that. I didn't show up for Microsoft's bullshit, but
Yeah.
OneNote is more like for just like keeping track of everything. Like you can have different folders within a folder, and it just the way it lays everything out, so you can see like everything at once.
Yep.
That might be good for like art. Trying to eventually when I want to start taking commissions and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be handy.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally have like dungeon, like a D&D thing, and then I have like a one little thing that's about all of our characters, and then like I have the first campaign, and then like each night that we played is its own tab, and then second, I mean it's still part of the first campaign, but like I have a second one like where 2022, and each night we played is its tab.
Okay.
It's kind of like a diet database program in a way. Cat Hiss, the other giant wasp, flies down your direction and tries to hit you with an attack of 10.
It smelled your fear, I told you.
My armor class is 14.
That means it doesn't hit.
Yay! Fuck you, you black and yellow bitch.
With that, Cat Hiss, it's your turn.
I would like to take quite the swing at that fucker.
Okay.
Just a d20, right?
Correct.
Oh. Brain's a little fuzzy on where to go. Okay, so I got a 14.
And then you add the attack bonus for whatever it is you are using to attack.
Attack bonus is +3, so that makes it a 17.
That is a hit.
Fantastic. So then I need to do 1d4. Got a 4.
Okay. Is it just 1d4 or does it say 1d4 plus something?
It just says 1d4 piercing and bludgeoning.
Okay. So... And that is your turn.
Yay!
Toki, your turn.
I am going to attempt to slash up at the giant wasp. I guess probably in a similar way that Cat Hiss did with my battle axe.
Get him!
Okay. 1d20. Go. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that sure is.
Great. Let's see. So I'm going to do 1d8 plus 5. So 11 slashing damage plus 1 to temporary damage. So 12 because my battle axe is currently versatile. So 12 damage to my beast.
Is it because it's versatile or because it's sharpened?
Sharpened, maybe. I just wrote temp plus 1 to damage.
That was probably the sharpened then.
Yeah.
If it's versatile, then that means you would be attacking two-handed.
Sharpened.
So unless you dropped your shield to go two-handed, then it's probably just it being sharpened.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you do anything else, it's Bee's turn.
Alright. I want to be useful and try Flame Sword. I'm just trying to find it in the spell thing, so give me a second here. Trying to make you not do all the work for me. I am somewhat considerate. If I remember to be. Come on, just find it. Ugh. Okay, fuck it. Is it one word? Is that why it's not working?
Are you looking for Flame Blade?
Flame Blade. That's probably why it's not coming. It was Flame something. Flame Strike, Flame Shield, Flame Bolt, Flame Blade! Okay! You invoke a fiery blade in your free hand. This blade is similar to size and shape of a scimitar. Oh! Lasts for the duration. If you let the blade glow, it disappears, but you can invoke the blade again in a bonus action. You can also use your action to make a melee spell attack with a fire blade. So I can summon it and then I can attack with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I cast Flame Blade.
I like your sound effects, B.
I mean, That's all I got. That's all I got going for me. It's my only real talent.
I think with a melee spell attack, that means you are going to use your spell attack bonus.
When you cast the spell using the spell slot. Okay, yeah. I mean, my spell attack bonus?
It should be in the same area as your spell save DC.
I see. Oh, 6. 6. 6. Spell attack bonus 6.
So you'll roll a d20 and then add 6.
Okay, thank you. D20. Ugh. So 14.
Hold on, I'm just double checking this real quick.
Look, you have a weird favor to ask you.
Yeah.
Could I have your OneNote thing? Is there a part like your D&D one?
Yeah. Can I send it? Can I do that? Can I share it?
Because I would love to read through over what we did, because I don't remember anything really. So
yeah.
And then I'll just keep going off of it on my own.
If you want to type your email address into, or just send me your address, I can share it with you.
Yay! Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll never guess what it is.
Okay. So you said it was 14 total?
Yes.
Is a hit.
Woo! And sorry. What do I roll for damage?
3d6.
3d6.
Sending you a different.
14. Is it super effective because it's a fire against bug?
Which one were you
Going by
attacking?
Pokemon rules?
The
I'm
one that's
down
in front
for
of
this.
the one in front of Brig. Because I'm right behind her.
You slice it in half and it's on fire. The two halves are on fire.
That was actually effective. And also things are falling behind me. Ignore that. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, dead wasp, obviously.
Look at me.
Hopefully. But it's not one of those things like it splits and then it grows.
Oh, like a
and now you
hydra?
got 2 of them.
The one wasp that has been kind of like hovering up in the air, just like observing all this. The smaller one, it just kind of turns and then continues flying down the road.
What? Back here, Mister or Mrs. Miss.
Jess, it is your turn.
I didn't attack yet. Why did it? What?
Wait, which one flew away? The little one?
Yes.
The one we're supposed to animal friendship.
No, don't laugh.
Animal friendship worked.
It did.
Yeah, it regards you as non-hostile.
But shouldn't it be like, hey, I want to hang out? Why did Barnaby want to hang out with us and this one doesn't?
As you actually spoke to it after you turned animal friendship on, this one we just started killing its friends.
Also, everything has its own like mind and personality. Just because it views you as hostile doesn't mean it wants to be your buddy.
Well, why call it animal friendship then?
I didn't name it. I didn't name it.
Call it animal friendship, not animal. Oh, I guess animal lukewarm behavior. Should we just call it that then?
I mean, if that'll make you feel better, then yeah, we can do that. Does me slicing this wasp in half make me like be able to turn into one at all?
Can you hang out with dead wasps?
Well, it's like it's like
You turn into a dead wasp then?
Do you want me to turn into a dead wasp?
Well, if you're hanging out with the live creatures, you turn into them. But if you hang out with the dead creatures, wouldn't you turn into them but dead?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what is the exact, like, for me to be able to turn into an animal? What is the circumstance again?
You just need to be familiar enough with its behaviors and anatomy. Like
I cut it in half. I see the insides. Anatomy.
Yeah. Like the big pig, yeah, as long as it meets your challenge rating requirements, you could turn into a giant boar. Because
Really? I can? I thought I had to be friends with it for a while.
Well, generally it's like if you hang out with it and you interact with it, whatever, that's fine. But also in the case of the giant boar, you like got to fight it for a little bit and then you spent half a fucking day like digging through its innards. So yeah, that's obviously gonna be sufficient.
I'm adding giant boar to my wild shape. Can I add wasp to my wild shape?
We'll get to that afterwards. Jess, it is your turn.
So there's still one very alive wasp.
Correct. The one in front of Cat Hiss.
Don't rush to save me or anything.
Nah, you're fine.
Your fear is keeping it busy.
If a creature can smell fear and everything has its own scent, does that mean that there are certain creatures it won't want to go near because their kind of fear just stinks?
I mean, I guess so.
I like that idea.
I heard a fear farting. Maybe that's it. I don't think birds can fart, though. I don't think they actually can handle gas in their body.
No, it kind of makes them explode.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right, I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast it because that's like one of my favorite ones.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
Where are your sound effects, Jess? Come on.
I don't think I'll hit it anyway. I rolled a 4.
Oh no.
Oh.
Gonna miss and hit Cat Hiss.
I don't think it's high enough, but just in case, what is your spell attack bonus?
It is 6. So I have a 10.
No, it's not quite there. Okay.
Sorry, Cat Hiss. Hang in there. Hands you a Cat Hiss hang in there poster.
Thanks, I appreciate the love.
Cat Hiss, it tries to sting you again with total of 12.
12. Armor class 14.
So it misses again.
Woohoo!
Great. Cat Hiss, your turn.
It's just really uncomfortably close to you.
8. Oh, I know that's a hit.
That it would be. Roll for damage.
Four. I like my spinal column. Thank you very
You're
much.
knocking little chunks out of it, but it's still definitely in the air. Toki, it is your turn.
I'm going to run over and try to hit it with my axe. So that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Get it!
Plus 7.
Whatever this is, it's gotta be spectacular.
Roll another 20.
Oh boy.
How do you throw away? How do you
Okay.
throw away?
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Every time.
Why did you need to roll a second 20?
11, so 12 damage.
Okay.
I could have done something cool, B. I could have done something cool.
Well, you rolled the natural 20 the first time. Oh, is that just a hit?
That's to confirm the critical. You cleanly take its head off.
Ooh.
Yay!
I think it's dead. Unless it goes by chicken rolls.
Yeah. It falls to the floor. It falls to the floor.
Okay, thank you.
I rub my hands together and like, so who's up for some roasted wasp?
I get a leg.
There's no meat in that.
What are you talking about? It's the exoskeleton is on the outside, so it's filled with meat. It's like a meat gusher.
Ew.
You asked for that.
I mean, if there were giant bugs, I would totally be down on that shit.
Oh my god, yes! They would probably, like, that's what crabs are, and lobster. They're just sea bugs.
Yeah.
They're tasty.
Can you imagine grasshoppers? I mean, like, fucking that back leg is like a turkey leg made of nothing but, like, lobster and crab and shrimp.
That's what their ear is, too. So it'd be like, we're dining on cricket ear tonight. Or beetles, like giant beetles. Anyway, yes, meat gushers for everybody. Except, well,
the wasps are this big.
One's already cooked. You're welcome, by the way.
There's this TikTok that I follow sometimes where it's just a bunch of sugar gliders, and every time she feeds them, I think they're like, what, silkworm larvae or something, cocoons?
Oh, yes!
She just pops their butt off.
They're like moth. They're like moth pupas or something.
Oh yeah,
like that.
their pupas. She just rips its butt off and hands it to the sugar glider, and it just eats it like it's melted cheese out of the inside.
But it's so interesting. That's because that's what it is. Basically, when like a moth or a butterfly enter in their cocoon chrysalis, their whole body liquefies. That's what that is.
They still have. It was proven, which is really cool. It's proven that they have memories.
Yes.
And stuff while they're liquid.
Yes.
I love it.
So cool. But yeah, basically she like a little wiggling like cocoon, and she just like, and everyone's like, oh, is this gonna be a cocoon hatching video? And then she just rips it open, and it's like, and everyone's like, oh, not that type of video. But I love those videos. They're so cute. They lap up the bug guts. Oh, baby.
Yeah, but how does it move if it's nothing but liquid cheese inside?
Because they're still like they're not tendons, but they're kind of like tendons. Like not everything liquefies. There's still like these little stringy bits that are inside that will basically will cause it to wiggle around and stuff like that.
It does look delicious though. It makes me want mac and cheese.
I think it looks like the inside of like those Queen Anne's like cherries, where it's like, I mean, obviously not the Manitou cherry, but like a matcha filled chocolate or something. Anyway, yes, sorry, voice in the sky, we got off topic. Continue.
I mean, there wasn't much to continue. Like, you have 2 dead wasps, and one is fluttering down the road.
Hey, get back here! Get back here!
Go chase your friend.
Get back here! No, this is not how that works.
Ooh, can I steal a stinger off of one of these fuckers?
You absolutely can.
Fuck yeah!
Real quick, do we want to take a break before we continue?
Yes, because I have to pee.
Alright, so Cat wants to harvest a stinger.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see here. No, not there. Get rid of that. Dogs are raising a ruckus outside. Oh well.
Naughty.
They're playing. If they're just as long as they're making a little bit of noise playing with each other, then that's fine. As long as they aren't going nuts and like barking at one of the neighbors, then it's okay. Alright, so you need to make a, let's see here, it'll be a knowledge nature check and a sleight of hand check. Are you trying to just get the stinger, or are you trying to get the venom as well?
Ooh, I know the answer to that.
I would like the venom, but it's not a make or break deal for me.
But are you going for both is the question.
Sure.
Okay.
Where is a nature check?
Or is that
Right.
just a D20 thing?
It's on your skills, or it's in your list of skills along with sleight of hand.
I see sleight of hand. Oh, does it just say nature?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
There's a lot of skills that have been slightly renamed or simplified in this version of D&D, and I'm used to the previous one where you had like knowledge fields, and it was like knowledge. It was so specialized. Knowledge nature, knowledge religion, knowledge arcana, knowledge history, knowledge bookbinding, knowledge librarians. Like,
Lord,
they had them
a
for
lot of knowledge.
fucking everything. Yeah. Well, they didn't, like, in version 3, they didn't have perception checks. They literally you had spot skills and you had listen skills. So, you could have somebody who's essentially like, you know, fucking blind, but they have bat ears. And, I mean, that can be cool if somebody has a, you know, special ability that grants that, but trying to have somebody who's just observant in general is like, there was so much to balance in that. It was cool for how accurate it was, but there were also things that were like, they were just a big pain in the ass to, like, you know, are we calculating this? Are we calculating that? Did you remember to add in blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. And if you have all this down and you're familiar with it, then that's great. But if not, it takes forever and it's a pain in the ass to do things. Okay.
So I was just going down the list. So the 3 I rolled while looking at my nature. So that makes nature a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the 17 I rolled was for sleight of hand. Sleight of hand has a 5 that goes with it.
Okay, so you have no problems carving it up and extracting the stinger, but you don't get the venom out of it.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
Wait, we got the stinger or we didn't get,
You did get the
Cat has-
stinger.
Cat has
Got
got
it.
the Skinner.
but no venom.
No venom.
I have a spinal column and a stinger.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Dig it.
You see the TikTok where it's my trinkets. I need my trinkets. No?
No, but I
No.
definitely see why that algorithm has catered that one towards you.
Shut up.
If you decide
My
to use it as a weapon, the stinger will do 1d6 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing.
6 damage piercing.
You need more body parts, Cat Hiss.
I do.
Eventually have
You're
this
gonna-
monstrous weapon that's just made out of...
I was gonna say you're gonna
Uh,
look like you have something that came out of like an Eldritch Horror movie with these body parts just hanging around everywhere.
You just
Goals.
stick them together with like tar, twine, and bubble gum, and then just
Yes.
have this weird like, what the hell is that? I don't know, but it kills things.
I love it. I love it.
Makes my heart happy.
So, are you doing anything else, or are you on your way?
And we eat the cooked wasp. Is that edible? Is that
It can absolutely be edible. That one will be
we take the cooked wasp?
okay. the two halves of the large burn bug. It stinks a little bit too, kind of like burned hair.
But at least it's cooked.
Yeah. We don't like salmonella. I mean, salmon and vanilla, worst flavor combination.
God.
I can't say I've tried that.
Because whenever I hear the term salmonella, I'm like, salmon and vanilla, ugh. No wonder you don't want that.
It's terrifying.
It would make you pukey.
Okay, so I guess we're walking.
We're meandering on.
Okay, the rest of your day passes uneventfully. Are you going to bed down for the night?
Sure.
Are you just eating bug then? Or are you using
Yes.
rations or foraging or...
Let's
there
eat bug.
What if
We
it
need
makes
the
us sick?
bug.
A what?
What was that?
So what if it makes us sick?
Well, so you
It's
avoid the
cooked.
venom.
It's cooked.
Alright, fine.
I mean, it's kind of cooked. Do you want to cook it more?
Okay, yes, probably.
Because lighting something on fire for a little while is not really... okay.
Slightly singed.
Yeah. Pardon
Crispy
me.
now. Crunchy bug.
You don't really eat the shell anyway. It's fine. Okay, so you cook the wasp, eat the wasp. Are you... Is everything okay there, B?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's something wrong?
I just kept hearing, like, background... I don't know what it would be.
My fan's on. Do you guys hear my fan?
For a minute, it
not
almost
really.
sounded like, but I guess not.
I'm fine. All good.
Okay.
I was
check.
eating a cracker. Was it me?
I thought it was B's, like, circle that was lighting up.
Oh.
It was kind of like a background hum, but it's okay. Alright, so... Yeah, you cook the wasp, you eat the wasp. The weather seems relatively clear. Is anybody keeping watch?
Familiar?
We could do the familiar.
Yes, exploitation.
Okay, it is the next morning.
Yay!
He survived.
Oh my gosh, Toki, I love these notes. You read it like it's a story.
Oh, you got in.
I finally did.
Yeah.
Doing anything specific or just continuing on?
Just continuing on. Poop de 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 poop. Boop. Boo.
Okay. As you continue, the weather starts to turn cold. This is weird, considering it's late summer, like end of September, beginning of October.
This is weird.
Okay,
It is.
Edie. When was the last time you made a sacrifice to Tentacle Daddy?
He said he doesn't want us to contact him until we're ready.
No, a
He's mad.
sacrifice. Like, was he boobar in the weather?
He's mad at us. Me.
Well, we all just were yelling at him.
Yeah, I mean, the only one he really cares about is Jess, and then on top of that, like, having all these other people, just, like, basically, you know, I'm hanging up the phone, bye.
Darn kids and their music.
Yeah. So, yeah, it continues to get noticeably cold. And, you, come to a town. This is a small, coastal town. Where the fuck did I put my notes? where they're not supposed to be. That's where. This town is called Striglum.
Striglum.
This is not an accurate representation. This is just something I dug up to kind of give you an idea.
Ooh.
It is much smaller than this. It much smaller than this. It isn't a city.
I love it.
It isn't a city. It's just a town.
It's on the side of the lake.
No, it's next to the ocean. It doesn't have the.
Live there.
It doesn't have the outcropping in the middle. It's just a large bay. Instead of having a wall that goes around the sides, it's actually enclosed by cliffs with a small chasm in the middle of the cliffs that then goes up to the beach. So it's basically just a small town that sits on the edge of a cove, and the cove isn't just land. It has high cliffs. And at the edges of the cliffs there are like simple watchtowers. And this would normally be essentially a secure port. Ships can come in and go out and drop off supplies, and they can, blockade or stop anything that comes their way if they don't like it. At least that's the way it would normally be. You get there and it's not only cold, the bay is frozen.
Elsa.
Oh. So I guess let's go to an inn. Maybe we can ask what's going on.
Is the area around it cold too? Like, are we all cold in the snow and stuff, or does it just seem
Is
to
it
be
snowing?
Yeah, it's
not
snowing when we get here.
It's not snowing, but it is definitely cold enough. It is frigid.
frigid rhymes with frigid?
It does. It in fact does.
I definitely go to the pub first, just for the fact that that's the main place where you're probably going to get your good gossip and news. Whatever.
It'd be less. It's also probably less cold there. I deduced.
I would
We
think
can warm
so.
ourselves up with some ale.
Some drinking games.
So we go to the inn. If there is one, we
As
probably should.
we're headed to the inn though, like, do we see any like townsfolk about, or is it pretty quiet?
There are people milling about. They're doing their their thing, kind of. I mean, this being a port town, some people are there, and it's a little slow because.
Are they happy? Is it like, haha, our town has been cursed with endless winter? Happy?
No.
Okay, then not happy. So they're cursed with endless winter, not happy. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. When the entire industry for a town stops working, people get grumpy.
No smiling faces. Gotcha.
So are you going to a tavern or an inn?
I guess does this town have both?
Yes.
I guess a tavern would be better, because that's where people get drunk and loose lips sings chips.
They would probably not be too happy about that phrase here, but yeah, you can do that.
I didn't say that out loud. I said that with it among the group.
Telepathically.
Yes, exactly. I mind beamed that. To the tavern, then. Yes?
Yes. You find a tavern.
What's it called? Give me a name. Give me some flavor in.
Purple Toad.
Probably something to do with its portliness.
The tavern is named the Wench's Delight.
I like that. I like that. Let's go some delightsome wenches.
You get in there, it's not too busy. It's still early afternoon.
Not happy hour. Okay.
Yeah, grumpy hour if anything. You see some some sailors, dock workers, just general whoever milling about.
I thought this was milling. I thought this was a ship town. Anyway.
They come through the computer and get you.
Run, bitch. Okay. So let's talk. So I approach. Is there a barkeep who's like doing the whole spit into glasses and cleaning them thing? Or are they hygienic?
At this point, neither really. They're just kind of sitting there reading over something. You approach, they look up and go, "Oh, welcome. What can I do for you?"
What's with the? So we're new here, in case you couldn't tell. Guessing that the snow happening now is not something that is what your town is normal in this town.
He goes, "Oh, you are new here." No, it isn't. How far did you come in from?
A lot.
2 days that way.
Don't remember the name of the town.
It had buildings.
I didn't write it down.
Chusterton, yes.
Stuton.
Chusterton. Yes.
And he goes, "Oh, and everything's okay there?"
Uh-huh. As far as when we left it.
He goes, that's good to know. I mean, it doesn't help us any. The bay's frozen. We can't get anything in or out. Well, I mean, I guess we could get things in from the mainland, but it doesn't help the shipping industry.
Okay, what wizard did you guys piss off to curse you with endless winter? Like, that's what's probably going on here, I'm guessing?
Let Elsa out.
And he says, I didn't think we did anything wrong, but that one asshole at the edge of town, it started after he got here.
Oh, what? I was right? Dang, I was just shooting the shit. Alright, cool.
How long ago was that?
He goes, I don't know. A couple of weeks, a month. You gonna order anything?
Oh, shit. You have juice?
Yes.
Juice. Do you have boba tea?
I want a pint.
I also
I'll take-
want a pint.
I'll take a frappuccino, non-fat, with skim milk. Easy, 3 shots.
Sugar-free sprinkles.
Caramel on the top, with whipped cream, please.
He has plenty of ales and wines and spirits. He does in fact have juice, but no boba and no whatever it was you ordered could be.
Go take the juice.
Alright, B gets the juice.
Shit, we're gonna have to pay for this. We never actually bought anything, did we?
I mean,
Probably.
somebody bought something at the very beginning of, like, before you left, and then
Oh, that's right.
Brig got the
Sharpened.
the axe sharpened when you got back to town. But that's been about
And then somehow that money got back in her
Magically.
pocket.
Returned.
Magic, dude. You're just so lucky.
Yeah.
So for a mug of juice, it's just going to be a copper piece.
Okay, I'd probably have that.
Does he have any milk?
Might have cream instead of milk.
Usually he would not, but considering the cold weather, he does in fact have milk that is unspoiled.
Like a glass of milk.
Okay. That will also be... That one will be 2 copper pieces.
2 copper pieces.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna take an ale. A
they
pint.
They want booze.
Yeah.
Mug of ale is 4 copper pieces.
4 copper!
4 copper pieces. What kind of food do you have in this fine here establishment, good sir? What would you recommend? Or madam? I actually don't know.
This is Sir.
Sir.
They have just basic snacky things, bread, cheese, some preserved meats.
Like charcuterie boards?
I mean, you
I
probably...
don't want a charcuterie board.
Peanuts.
I would like to order a charcuterie board, please.
You better say charcuterie to make your tentacle daddy happy.
They don't really have a charcuterie board. It's more like, you know, if you want something, they'll bring you out a plate with like a hunk of bread, some cheese, a knife, and like half a salami, and be like, there you go.
I just have cheese and bread.
Yeah.
Birds aren't supposed to eat dairy. Excuse you. You're so lucky that I'm watching out for you.
Well, neither is Edie.
It'll be 4 copper pieces for the bread and cheese.
Want to go halvesies?
But if it's a good strong cheese, I might steal most of it.
Berg's gonna order one of those for herself as well.
Okay.
You have peanuts?
He does not have peanuts.
Anybody want a peanut?
Do you have pretzels?
He does not have pretzels.
It's got bread and cheese and salami.
Do you have...
Dried fish.
Do you have... tacos?
French fries.
I'm sorry. Fine.
What
I'll get
about
some
some of
bread.
those taverns that have like the endless stew where they just keep dumping shit in there?
I'll get some salami. I want a belly full of salami.
Okay. And if you are interested, he does in fact have the dried fish.
Ooh.
Salami, if you want a whole salami, that's going to be 1 silver piece.
I got that.
I'll
What's
take
your
one of
name?
everything.
I feel like we. What's your name? Tell me your name. Tell me your name, honey.
Let's see here. He is...
Let me see if I can guess. I want to guess. Use my mind power.
Richard.
Christopherson.
He goes by Alfred.
So close.
So close.
All right. Well, I guess
So-
that's what we're doing. We're
All
having
right.
lunch.
You're having lunch.
Can we-
What was it you were asking him?
I just want to know his name. Oh, I guess what he talked about some asshole that. Do we want to know about? Like, tell us more about this dude who showed up and suddenly things got a little nippy.
Oh, this wizard, he just came into port one day and he set about right away to renting out a cabin on the edge of town. It seemed like he was kind of hoity-toity, a little pomfy, and
Wizards, I know, right?
then Shortly thereafter, everything just suddenly froze over.
And you guys haven't, tarred and feathered him yet because
we can't prove anything, and honestly, he pays well. We don't have a reason to.
Capitalism at the sake of the people. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that. But you guys do suspect that it's him that's doing this?
Well, who else would it be? The timing's right, isn't it?
I guess so.
You guys haven't just asked him?
Well, I mean, obviously, but he denies it.
We might have to go pay him a
check out who
visit.
this person is.
Do we? Like
We can at least go talk to him.
we haven't really been hired to do anything.
But we need a boat. We can't be leaving if everything's all frozen.
That's right. Quest reasons. Okay. I guess that let's go beat up a nerd, guys.
Well, we can go
after lunch.
Yes, after lunch.
Get their order. Get their order all this stuff and go, thanks for the info, and then just leave it all sitting there, and he just scratching his head like, huh, that was weird.
Can Brig get into a drinking contest with one of the sailors?
Sure.
Got nothing better to do. Might as well.
Sure don't. Can't go anywhere.
All right. Is there anybody specific you're looking for? What are you trying to...
Yeah. So I'm going to go up to, like, the biggest looking dude there.
Okay.
And,
This is prison, Brig.
the sailors, yo. It's okay. So go up to the biggest sailor and be like,
Hey.
bet I can drink more than you.
Try to win some money out of it.
I'll give you if you can beat me, let's see, how do I want to say this? I don't know, I guess 10 ales, like 10 pints, that's a lot of alcohol, yeah?
Let's see here. A pint is 2
Turns out
cups.
the biggest guy is
So,
turns out the biggest sailor's the most knavish guy. Oh, I don't know. That seems like a lot.
10 pints would be 5 quarts, so it's like 1 1/4 gallons.
A lot of alcohol. Okay, new plan. Whoever can drink
The most.
the most in like a minute. If you can beat me in how many ales you can drink in a minute.
Wait, I got it better. How hungry are you right now, Cathis? Like pretty hungry, very hungry? I suggest until when Cathead finishes their meal.
Cool.
Cat Hair's a slow eater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's do it. We'll see who can drink the most pints. While that my bird friend over there eats.
Okay.
If I win, you give me 1 gold piece, and if you win, I give you 1 gold piece.
I don't know.
He thinks it over and he says, "That's a little rich. Can we do 2 silver pieces?"
I'm part of the AA program. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I guess we can do that. 2 silver.
Ooh.
Like a gold is a lot to like just the average, like peasant.
Sailor, yeah.
Even to a sailor, like they get paid better, but it's still a fair amount. You know, that's like, you know, walking up to somebody and saying like, "Hey, bet you $200." It's like, you know,
you must not be very confident that you can win.
I got an upset tummy.
Is that what you say to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to our mild mannered wants to hug everybody bridge? Do you have a gambling problem?
When you when you say that, you can pick one. You can either make a persuasion roll or an intimidation roll.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a persuasion roll.
Okay.
So that's just a d20 plus my persuasion.
Yes.
21.
All right. Yeah, he gets a little fired up, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, fine. You're on. You're on."
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bring on the ale.
Can I sell tickets to the show?
I mean, I don't know how you're really going to stop somebody from watching if they're already sitting in the pub, but if you can come up with that, then go for it. Or if you just want to, you know, hawk tickets for people who are already there, you could try doing that too, but...
Oh, I wonder if I can like...
Take wagers.
Take wagers, yes!
Yes.
Everybody for big gruff sailor guy, and everybody for
Poor little brig.
poor little tiny prig. Oh, she's so diminutive. Oh no, I hear she has liver problems, so I don't really see this. Anyway, take your bets. Take your bets.
There's some old guy in the corner who calls you over B, and he's like, "I'll take you up on it."
Okay,
And
okay.
he like says 3 copper on. What's he gonna go for? 3 copper on the big guy.
All right, we got 3 copper on the big guy. Anyone else? Anyone else? Easy money, easy money. $3 copper. Cool.
Nobody
We try
else.
to work over the bartender.
Hey, Alfred. How about it? You a betting man?
He just kind of stares at you blankly for a moment. He goes, I'm on the clock, thanks."
So that's a yeah. Probably should have waited till there was more people in here to do this.
Maybe you can get people from off the street.
Excuse me.
No, there
Drinking
doesn't seem to be a
contest.
lot of excitement going on in this town, you know, so gotta make
Drinking
some excitement.
contest, drinking contest, get your bets in.
Okay, hold on.
Nobody?
Nobody wants to take it up.
Sorry,
You might make 3 copper.
Oh, 3 copper. You're a winner. I'm gonna lose 3 copper.
Sorry, I'm looking something up. Okay. All right. So is this just ready, set, go, and then you two start drinking?
Yep.
Okay. So you both sit down at the bar. You both get a mug of ale.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution check or Constitution save.
So that's just like my Constitution. So it's a D20 plus like my Constitution.
It would be plus your Constitution modifier, but I think you might have that as a save. On your character sheet, there's a box that says saving throws.
Yes.
And so you'd be using the one that's in the saving throw, not just if it has a score higher than your Constitution modifier. If not, then just your
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 23.
Nice.
We're about to find out how Brig can drink.
Okay, so you both slam back a mug of ale. Now make another.
11.
Okay. Cat Hiss, how far along are you in your meal?
Getting close to finishing my first slice.
Give me a percentage range. Are you like 10% done, 50% done?
Probably about 10.
Okay. And each one of these mugs is 4 copper. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I got my calculator.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You gotta pay. I mean, of course I knew that the whole time.
Well, don't we have a good amount of money on us from?
We do. We
completing our
do.
missions?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. For you, it's not really a big deal, but
So we're like wealthy barons compared to these people, don't we?
yeah, yeah. There's a reason why a lot of people are just ooh adventurers, not just because they do cool shit, but because like they have dosh. All right. So you have your third one? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and perfect.
Is that a nat 20?
Sure is.
Nice.
Feeling pretty good right now.
That should count as 2.
You can't just drink an ale and have it turn into 2.
I mean, she could drink it
Why
really
not, though?
fast.
Okay, how far along are you, Cat Hiss?
Probably another 10%, so I'm up to 20% now.
Okay.
Oh, you're a slow eater.
I would assume
That's what they wanted.
the most goblin one was a fast eater. My bad.
I'm being slow on purpose. I got the distinct feeling that going slow would be best, so I'm watching and side-eyeing.
All right, make another Constitution save.
It talks.
That's 23.
23, okay. which means, let's see here. Now your progress, Cat Hiss?
I'm gonna say another 10 until I'm given a swift nudge to eat faster.
Okay. So you're like 30%. You are going to have a -1 to your save now, Brig.
Okay.
Are there notes somewhere as to how Brig acts if they get smashed?
No, that's just up to you how you play your character.
Okay.
21.
Jeez.
Couldn't roll this well when I was fighting a wasp.
More drinking games.
Okay. And so is this just going to be like continuing 10% per mug at this point, Cat Hiss?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. Do you drink another?
Yeah.
Another.
Okay. Another Constitution save.
Oh, 11.
Okay. So that goes down by another 1, so you're now getting -2 to each of your Constitution saving throws.
Okay. How's my buddy doing?
He's slowing down a little bit.
Oh.
All right, do you have another?
Let's go. 22.
He orders a drink, but he doesn't drink it. He sits there.
He's having. He's regretting his life choices. Have we reached
Briggs like,
alcohol poison?
Right? Briggs like reaches over and pats him on the back. And she's like, "Are we done already?"
He looks at you kind of bleary-eyed and he says, "Is the bird still eating?"
I will raise my my pint to him and sip it while I get another piece of bread and cheese ready.
Okay. So that means you're like 60% of the way through. Brig, do you have another?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Take your save and get an additional -2 to it.
Yeah. You think it's gonna have to carry Brig to the tavern or to the inn?
I'm sure we won't just leave you here.
No, we
Didn't
won't.
cross my mind.
So it puts you at what, 9 drinks now? Or 8?
Let me do my 9.
9, okay. If we're continuing at this rate, then Cat Hiss is at 70% complete with meal. Brig, do you wait or do you keep drinking?
Is my buddy still drinking?
right now he's sitting there with the mug in front of him watching Cat hiss.
Is he up to 9 as well?
He's at 7.
Oh.
I blow him a kiss. Like, why is he staring at me?
You don't have lips.
Yeah,
Can't even
I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
Also 7.
Alright, you get another -2 to your saves.
Give this poor guy liver failure if he keeps trying to drink with you.
I'm up 3 on him, right?
If Cat Hiss was to finish now, Brig would win.
I can
Perfect food.
prop my feet up and pat my stomach. I'm good.
Or just take the whole
I can wrap
Plate-
up the cheese
plate-
and bread and take
whole
it home.
plate, just shovel in your mouth. I'm done now.
I can wrap my leftovers up and put it in my bag.
Oh, now you're practical. Gotcha.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. I want to do it with a smile on my face, too.
Yeah, the guy starts throwing a fit. He's like, "Oh, son of a bitch! You're not even gonna finish it. Fine." He just like kind of slams the gold down on the.
Silver.
Was it a gold? Yeah.
Silver.
Yeah.
It's a goal because I said, "Oh, you're
Yeah,
not
because you
confident."
goaded him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like slams it down on the counter, and he stomps away with his mug of ale.
Ah, sweet.
And the
Brig
bartender's
won a gold, and I won 3 copper.
bartender's like, "Are you gonna pay for those drinks?" The guy turns around real quick. It's just like, "Shut up! You know I'm good for it." And just like continues back to his table.
Brig's gonna, pocket the gold piece, but she's gonna give the bartender 80 copper.
80.
Or wait, let's see. No, 40 plus his 7. What is 40?
Brig is paying for him. That's basically what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 68. She puts down 68 coppers to pay for his
Okay.
as well.
All right. Then okay. And then B would just keep the 3 copper from the wager.
Yes. Yes. You see me rolling. They hate him.
Am I like super hammered, or did I roll well enough to not be super hammered?
What's your make another Constitution saving throw.
With my +0?
Yeah.
16.
That's not too bad.
Okay, you're doing all right for now.
Woo!
We need to take you to a bigger city,
Ayo.
We should probably feed Brig some bread.
please.
You're not you're definitely drunk at this point. Or you're feeling it, I should say. But other than that, you're doing okay.
Fantastic. I would say Brig goes over to the table where Cat was sitting. And she's like, "Hey guys, I got a gold piece. Dinner's on
job.
me."
Well, you look like you would make a very... I know you wear plate armor, but maybe not on you. Nobody? Get it?
I get the joke.
She's just too drunk that she just can't put it. She's just like standing there thinking it over.
Yeah. She's like, but I'm not wearing plate armor.
No, you're not. My talents are wasted here.
And then she, I don't know, I guess in her drunken, I guess she's not super drunk, but she turns back to the barkeeper guy and she's just like, hey, do you know where there's a good place to like get a room around here?
Oh yeah.
Need to sleep it off.
Yeah, he directs you or gives you directions to a nearby inn.
Thank you.
Do you pay him?
Oh yeah, I mean I paid him 68 copper pieces.
You said it was food was on you though.
Oh, well, I mean sure. I'll give him, I don't know how much else everybody else. You guys have to help me.
I think 2 silver and a copper piece for my 2 silver for salami and a copper piece for my.
Your salami was 2 silvers?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the whole big salami.
I have a stick of salami that I'm sure will come in handy at some point.
Okay.
We're talking about
think
something
mine
that's
was-
like, a foot long and like 3 inches in diameter.
It's my $5 foot long, except 2 silver foot long.
I think my cheese and bread was 4 copper.
4 coppers.
4 coppers.
And 4 coppers for your ale.
4 coppers for my ale.
Copper, 4 copper. Your milk,
Was 2.
2 copper.
And the juice was 1.
MB was 1 copper. And then I had my own food that I totally haven't eaten yet, but I'm bringing it with me for another 4 copper. So we got 12, 13. So
Freaking do
15.
really good math despite being hammered.
I'm not hammered. I'm just feeling it.
Just tipsy over a lot.
Just slightly. I'm a dwarf. I'm resilient. So 15 copper and 2 silver pieces to my good friend, bartender.
Okay.
All right, let's meet.
Do we?
On top of the 68 copper that I already paid.
We just crossed another hour. Do we want to take another break? So you're toddling off to the inn then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as we are leaving, Brig gives her buddy a hug, the big guy. She wants to give him a hug as she's leaving. That's it.
Make a persuasion check.
He drunk and not happy.
Where are you? Here. Okay. Persuasion. Got it. I got a 7.
Okay. He kind of like tightens up and he kind of like looks over his shoulder and he says, "You got the gold, but if you don't get your hands off me."
Oh, it's just a little fun. Have a nice night.
He's like,
I know
"Yeah,
we
sure,
leave.
whatever."
Hey, I paid for your drinks, sir. kidding. I don't say that.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I said, hey, she paid for your drinks, sir. I said it.
You do?
I do.
He's gonna get angry again.
You about to start a bar fight.
Alex didn't laugh.
He kind of hangs his head and he goes, "All right, thank you."
See? You're welcome.
It was nice to meet you.
What's his name?
You just kind of.
I'm Brig, by the way.
We call her Bridge because we can't remember Brick.
He just kind of goes like, "All right, thanks. Have a nice night."
What's your name?
He
Tell us
doesn't.
your name, or we're gonna give you a nickname. I'm gonna nickname you Squibbles.
Wibbles.
Squibbles. Either give us a name, or you're gonna be Squibbles forever.
Brig, make another Constitution save.
Oh no, she's gonna throw up on him.
At -0.
Yep, that's still in effect.
Got it. 17.
Okay. B, make a persuasion check.
Fuck. What's my persuasion at? 3, 4.
Yeah, he gets angry. He's like, "Why can't you just leave me alone?" And he throws the remainder of his flagon of ale in your general direction.
Ooh.
Can I quickly pick up Cathas to block?
No, he doesn't hit you.
Hey!
He doesn't hit you. He just kind of like tosses it across the room in your direction.
I'm like, oh, someone's gonna have to clean that up.
Brig like, all right, it's time to go.
Bye, Squibbles.
And he gets up and stomps over to the bar.
We made new friends today. Long-lasting relationships that will prove the test of time.
Now, out of curiosity, is drunkenness a type of poison?
On its own, I would say intoxication is not. But if you hit the point where it's alcohol poisoning, then yes.
Okay. Just curious about that part.
Yeah, I remembered that. It's a little 50-50. I mean, technically alcohol is a light poison, but it's not quite like you are getting intoxicated, but a lot of what's going on right now is you just trying to keep that sheer amount of liquid in your body.
Fair. Totally fair. I'm a little person. A lot of alcohol.
You're gonna have to pee so much. So much pee. All the pee, all the waterfalls gushing, all the rivers.
Are you trying to make me go again?
Not you.
But I'm not really drunk.
all the valleys and rivers and waterfalls and ocean flowing, gushing. Yep, so much pee. Are we at the inn yet?
Are you? Last I heard, you were like at the tavern continuing to heckle this dude.
You weren't heckling him. We were making nice. I gave him a cute nickname because he just didn't want us to give him his actual name. I guess we go to the inn with our feet that we both that we all have, 2 of them each. Sometimes I can turn into something that can give me 4 feet. Not right now, though. I have lost the point of this conversation. Are we at the inn yet?
Yes, you are.
Okay, good.
Are you getting your own rooms? Are you sharing rooms? Or do they have, like, general rooms and they have economy versions?
Well, we can afford general rooms because we're rich now, and we should just go 2 per.
Who wants to bunk with me?
So it's going to be 5 silver pieces per room.
Silver pieces. I'll pay for everyone's.
Aww.
Thank
Generous.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Got to have a couple of good alignment characters.
So you can either
team.
Most conversion goes in rates of 10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, so you can pay with either 10 silver or 1 gold, whatever you prefer. Alright, so you get your rooms. Brig, make another constitution save.
Okay.
You pick. I'm not cleaning it up.
Uh-oh.
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 Oh. I'm not cleaning it up. I'm not cleaning it up.
You're the most mop-like among us. So. You're very absorbent.
You're a feather duster.
Cleaning my fucking feathers all night. I'm gonna shit on you.
Brig, you now get an additional -3 to your constitution saves.
Nice. Nice. Dig it.
The skull goes away when she's not drunk anymore, right?
Yes.
Brig's like, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. But, like, a little burp comes out.
Yeah, you're definitely getting more intoxicated.
Should someone feed her bread?
So who's
you got bread.
Who's rooming with who?
I'm rooming with Edie.
I was gonna say somebody has to take care of Brig. So
that's Hoodwink.
I choose to turn into a wolf and sleep on the floor. Good night.
What if she pukes on you? You're on the floor.
I'm in downstairs in front of the fireplace. Bark, bitches.
You're such a shit.
You're gonna turn around 3 times and then scratch at the air while you're dreaming?
Yeah.
Better.
It is.
Well, Brig brought her bread and cheese from the bar, so Brig might eat some bread.
Okay.
I'll eat some bread.
Does that save anything? Is her constitution back up?
Drink some water, you know. I'm not gonna eat the cheese. It doesn't seem wise.
It makes you constipated.
Make another constitution save.
Oh boy.
Let's go! I got a 1. But not a natural 1. Just a 1.
No. You now get an additional -3 to your checks.
Yeah.
And you're having some
-6 now?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You're getting a little bit of that watery mouth feel and some of those verps.
Oh, no! Somebody put a trash can near her.
We have like a spittoon she can hold.
Oh no, that'll make it worse.
I just need to roll like a 20 and I'll be fine.
Yeah, because that happens when you want it to happen.
It sure does.
And B, are you actually going downstairs and like sleeping by the entrance?
You know what? Sure,
Okay.
we'll do that. Aroo. Aroo. I'm just a happy puppy.
Cat, Hiss, and Edie, are you just bedding down for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brig, make another Constitution save. And
Ooh.
do you keep eating the bread?
Absolutely.
Okay.
3.
Oh no.
This is
It's gonna be messy.
Ooh.
You have a choice.
Or do I get a puke?
You can try and make it downstairs. You've also got the floor, the window.
I was gonna say, do I have a window? Because I'm totally
Yes!
going for the window.
Wait, now puke on somebody.
Through the window to the wall.
To the window?
Absolutely to the window.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Make a dex save.
21.
You absolutely get it open in time.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good.
Faces the back side of the inn, and there's kind of like a little roof outcrop, and you just splatter that all over the top of it.
Ruh-roh. Rig whirled a big wad.
Your Constitution save improves by 1.
Fantastic.
Now make another.
Oh no! Can we make sure she's got a big cup of water next to her?
12.
Okay, that's moderate. You keep it at bay.
Drink some water.
You're gonna drink some water?
Yeah, you use the water to, clean out my mouth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably spit that out the window too.
That's fine. You can do that without consequence.
Fantastic. Everybody else is sleeping and I'm puking my guts out. Great.
I remembered to give you water.
Yeah.
You earned a gold, yay!
I did.
All right. Do you do anything else?
Probably gonna hang out by the window for a little bit. Get some fresh air.
Try to sleep it off.
Oh, well, eventually, but I'm still feeling a little sick, I think I need just a little bit of fresh air first. It's crispy, crispy
Yeah.
winter air, so
It is cursed winter out there.
Yeah. All right. Make another Constitution save.
Go. 13.
You stabilize for now.
Fantastic.
For now.
I guess I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay.
In your solo room.
You're welcome. I had the forethought to think that she's probably gonna want to be alone.
After barfing her guts out.
She's a proud dwarf. She doesn't want to be people to see your weakness.
My weakness is drinking 10 ales. 10.
So still a gallon and a quart.
A lot.
B.
Yes.
In a couple of hours, you were woken up by the innkeeper,
Oh?
asking what the hell you're doing. Except that isn't the sound you make. Wild shape only lasts for so long.
Oh.
You're now just a druid sleeping on the floor.
I am meditating. Because, druid practice is very serious. I gotta connect with the spirits of the, forest. Yeah, that's it.
They're like, that's great.
You wrote
Do it in the forest or go in your room. We can't have you crapping up our lobby. Come on.
Dude, I didn't crap anywhere that I know of.
They're like, okay, you might be right, but we're trying to run a business here.
Fine. Gotta go up to the room.
Okay. Unless anybody's doing anything, which at this point I think Brig is way beyond passed out. Morning comes uneventfully. Brig, you can add another. You can increase your save by 1.
By 1.
But you are still thoroughly hungover.
Fantastic.
This was a choice.
In fact, not just hungover,
Sure
you're probably
was.
still a little drunk too.
Waking up drunk.
Woo! Round 2, let's go!
Alright. Do we want to go beat up a nerd now?
We should at least go talk to him.
Talk
Maybe
to
save the
him
beating
first.
for later.
Okay, fine. Time.
'Cause if he can do this, let's, think of
Just-
what else he could do.
I mean, chances are he might have done this on accident. I predict
I doubt
he did this
that.
and he did this on accident and he doesn't know how to fix it.
It'd be an emotional thing. His significant other could have broken up with him or something.
I mean, wizards don't really work like that. They kind of like wiggle their fingers in front of their book and stuff happens. But we could check it out. I guess we asked for directions first where he is.
Okay. Yeah, it's not hard to find, like, again, like a lot of people are blaming him for this. And there's a small cabin on the edge of town. He's the cabin is not looking great.
Aww. Somebody's depresso espresso.
No, it's more like people have gone, let's say, defaced it.
Egged it, basically.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is, the natural for refrigeration, but it's still good to eat.
I mean, if you want to peel it off, wood planks, sure.
All right, we knock on the door. I am assuming, yes, this is
Okay.
Knock
we do?
nicely. We're not pounding it down like the police.
I gently tap on the door.
Okay. You hear a voice inside going, "I don't want to talk. It wasn't me."
We're here to help if you know how to fix it.
We're new to this town. We hold no grudge against you. We just want to know what happened.
And our fantastic dwarf puking in your hedges is not an insult.
The door kind of cracks open. He's like, "I don't give a shit about the hedges. They're fucked anyway. What do you want?"
Okay, nerd, what'd you do? What happened? I mean,
Can't have some sort of tact.
pray tell. How did if you did not do this? What is your theory on this snow-covered thing?
Make
Do you know how we can fix this?
whoever's doing the asking, make a persuasion check.
Okay. 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay. He kind of sighs and he opens the door. His eyes are kind of baggy. You could tell he's kind of wore out. He has short, scraggly brown hair. He's actually relatively young for a wizard. And his attire is the most stereotypical, like, wizard thing you could think of. Just like bright blue robes with just like a cincher on the middle and buttons up the front. With little yellow embroidered stars around it, and a wide brimmed sort of hat with a pattern to match.
Does he look like the guy from the wizard from the Last Unicorn? You have seen that movie, right?
Oh, not in a long time.
Okay, well, it's fine.
Okay.
We don't. I mean, is there correlation with you being here and this the snowy thing?
Brig steps in while Hoodwink's asking this question, and she's just like, "I'm so sorry for my rude friends. I'm Brig."
Okay, Brig?
What's your name? And she like tries to give him a hug.
No. Let's like. There's a little dribble on your shirt. Let's not.
He says, "Hi, my name is Caesar, and
Caesar.
I haven't." He's angry, not angry, but he's frustrated. He says, "This is impacting me just as much as the rest of the town."
Okay, do you have an idea of how we can fix it?
Well, what is it? Like, you didn't do it, okay, but you know what it is.
He says, No, I don't. I came here. I'm a wizard in training. I know very little, and I was sent here as part of a global, what would it be, like a meteorological monitoring thing from his university.
Oh, nerd stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah. He's sent here to essentially like take records of the weather in this region.
Wait, you're come from a magic place, and they got you basically measuring barometric pressure?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in training. I it's part
magic.
Of what we do, and it pays. But whatever. No. I'm here for a week. And then this shit happens. Like, do you realize how much this is impacting my research? I'm gonna get fucking fired at this rate.
Well, if it's not your fault, then why would you get fired?
Well, okay. I'm gonna lose my job, right? They don't have a use for me here.
Well, okay then. Can you tell that this is magic in some sort of way, though?
Something, yeah. It's not natural. I could tell you that for sure.
Have you used detect magic at all to figure out what if there's a source for this?
Yeah, but...
And nothing?
No.
Okay. So... But the townsfolk, the reason the townsfolk are sussy of you, because they think you're a sussy baka, is because it showed up the moment you got here.
Obviously, yeah, the weather wizard comes into town, then everything freezes over. I get it. But no.
But you didn't do anything? You didn't touch anything? You didn't touch anything that's kind of shiny and probably be like, oh, got red fog rising up from it, like, probably shouldn't touch this, but, it's magic. What the hell?
All the instruments I have, I brought with me. Like, these are all standard issue. You could take a look at them if you want.
Do you have any instrument that tells you where weather is coming from?
Do you have any woodwind instruments?
My God, Brig puke on her. Them.
Yes to the first, no to the second.
Brass.
He says, the weird thing is, this cold, it isn't coming from a direction. It's centered here. And it's...
Wait, so it has, like... It's basically spawning here.
He says, have you noticed that, like, it isn't... The cold isn't just in the air. Even when you're indoors, you're warmer because it's warmer there, but it's like you can't keep the cold out. Like, when you stand next to a fire, your skin warms up, but you still have, like, cold just draining from the inside of your body.
Chills. No, we didn't notice that because the voice in the sky didn't tell us that was going on. So, but nice to be covered by that.
You just got here like a day, so you wouldn't have really noticed this yet. You'd be walking around and be like, oh yeah, it's cold. But
okay. So is it like just a perfect circle around the town?
Basically. I mean, it gets stronger as you get towards the center of town. And
so that
it
means
seems
that
to be
somewhere...
It's just draining the heat from the land, from the water. I mean, things don't freeze over as easily when they're alive because they continue to generate heat. That's why a lot of the stuff where it's cold, again, it isn't... Most of the time you'd have the cold in the air that sucks it out of your body, and you have this, infinite well of, like, frost.
It's like an energy drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the source is probably somewhere in the middle of town. If this is a radiation thing, if it's radiating, it's probably in the middle. Have you checked that out at all?
So, I mean, I've tried, but
okay.
I haven't been able to... It's not like the town folk are helpful. And
all right.
It's,
Can you give us any more direction other than just in the middle of town?
Is it like... Okay, what is the center of this thing? Is it like in a well? Like what is it like in the town square? Like where is the exact center of this?
He says it's not exactly a point. He's been able, like, he's got some readings going around, and he apologizes. He's like, again, you have to realize, like, I'm in training. Essentially, this is like class credits that I'm out here on.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm a shit wizard. Like,
Well, good for you to be honest. Okay. So
he says, if you want to come in, I mean, like, the place is a mess, but you can, like, look at my instruments, you can check anything out. I'm happy to help, but I don't know anything other than, like, the general vicinity.
Just wrong place, wrong time. Gotcha. Okay.
He says that it started up about...
Was there
a few days, a week ago. But once it started, everything froze over really fast.
Was there anything weird, anything else of notice? Like something that might have, like, might seem not connected, but still kind of was an outlier?
No. Not that I can think of. I mean, again, like,
Shit Witcher, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Well, no, not even that. It's just that, like, he can go and he can get groceries. People aren't starving him out, but he's having to pay a premium. Like, they're trying to drive him out of town.
Did you notice anybody really, like, staring you down or whatever when you got to the middle of town?
No.
Everybody?
Yeah, no, it's about the same for everyone.
Same for everyone. Okay, so nothing more from somebody.
No.
Well, we know. Okay, so what do we know? We know that it's magical. We know that it's basically an energy drain. We know that it's the center of a town, making what I am assuming is an exact perfect circle, radiating in from a center point of town. I guess the only thing left for us to do is go out there and inspect it ourselves.
Go poke around the center of town.
So, let's go. Come on, Augustus, you're coming with us.
What?
Caesar, I guess. I was making a Roman emperor. Come with us. We probably need other magic help.
You say I'm not good enough?
Oh, he's a weather wizard.
I'm
in
just
training.
joking.
He's a weather.
Just joking.
Make a
With 3.
make a persuasion check.
Can I just say pretty please?
You can, and that would be making a
Pretty
persuasion
Pretty
check.
please, bitch! Pretty please!
All right. So he goes, okay, just hold on a second. And he goes back, he scoops some stuff off a table and like clips them to his little sash tied around his belt. And he says, okay, we can do this, but you're not going to make any friends when we're out there if they see you with me.
We made a friend right here. Pokes at him.
He blushes a little bit.
Nat 20, bitches. All right, let's go.
Okay. So you start heading into town, and he has something that's kind of like a magical thermometer, essentially.
Is that one of your tubas, your instruments?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Okay.
again, this is pretty standard issue. These are not super complicated. They don't take a lot to run. And as you start walking around, you can see, like, you know, the gauge is going up and down as you go in different directions. And he's explaining, you know, and we're heading in this direction. It, like, you know, it gets colder and colder. Not something that you would normally, like, feel other than just being cold. But because this thing picks up the minor fluctuations, you know, you can get a more accurate reading. But once you get beyond this point and he, like, you know, you go down another street, it maxes out. And in this area, it's kind of like a blind zone. It's not accurate enough to pin down.
Like how a compass, like, goes crazy nuts sometimes.
Yeah, basically.
You can't find through news. Okay.
It's
so
like
I guess
it's like walking towards a bright light source in the dark. You can see which direction it's coming from, but once you get too close, you whenever you try and look at it, it just becomes blinding, and you get lost.
Cool. Okay, so I guess we can assume this is the center.
It isn't the center. This is the range of the epicenter. This is the outer circumference of wherever this thing is.
All right. Can I do, like, is this as far as we can go with this, or what?
He says, well, I mean, like, I can't use it to, like, travel or I can carry it around, just I don't know how much more helpful it'll be.
All right, let's do some detect magic, I guess. Let me see here. Let me see what I want to do here. Detect magic would be arcana, would it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Is that a spell that I have?
That's a good
Detect
question
magic.
too.
I have a detect magic spell. Okay, let me bring that shit up. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh shit, that was it right there. Damn it. Is it shift tab to get back to the shift enter to get back to go up one?
I'm
It is not.
I'm not sure.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's in the D's. I gotta remember. Yeah, B needs to remember to do the fucking spell cards. B's great at remembering stuff. Okay. Detect magic. Here we go. For the duration of your sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature object in that area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any. Okay, so I do this. What do I need to do? I need to range self, casting time 1 action, concentration up to 10 minutes. I guess it doesn't say I have to roll anything. Do I just do it?
You do.
I just do it. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Is that it?
Hold on.
I see.
I'm looking something up.
Hold on, guys. I was there.
What? Stupid. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. You see the thing in his hands essentially light up. You can see that it's magical. You can see that his tools are magical. You can see that the outline of the slime canister through the backpack illuminates.
Okay.
And the sword with the ruby on it that Cat Hiss is carrying also illuminates.
Ooh.
My pretty baby.
But other than that, you see nothing else immediate.
What do you mean?
Well, it has a 30-foot radius, right?
Okay. Can I just go closer to the center of the thing?
That's what I'm trying to look up because I had a feeling you would do that, and it's very nondescript on whether or not it will travel with you or not.
Travel? What travel? Oh, the spell.
Yes. Okay, so it looks like it would continue with you as long as you keep concentration on it.
My butt cheeks are clenched, man.
Okay. So all right, you just start wandering around town?
I mean, well, there's a clear center, so I would go toward that, wouldn't I?
Kind of. I mean, it's still it's still rather large.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. here. Also, we are coming up on another hour. How are we looking?
I probably need to call it here soon. Like,
Yeah.
Should we just leave it here with me looking around and
it might be best if we put a pin in it for now.
yeah.
okay.
Give me a moment to get everybody's experience. I will take a note of where we are and what's going on. And then I think that'll be it.